Hey, I got an eye on this boat. Hey, beautiful boat. It's a 180 Pro V hardtop, little dome light. He's got everything on this boat. I just kind of reset some configurations on his autopilot, showed the autopilot tile, and reset some of the settings here. He never used this boat, I guess. This doesn't even have an hour on it, and it's a 2019. This is for your windlass. If you can see, drop it, bring it up. You can also hit the button up there, up and down. If it stops, there's a relay that's red. That means it's working right now. And then we're going to hit the live well switch right here. Horn works, wiper works, bilge works, and you can leave it on auto. And then we go back here. Got a battery charger, 2 batteries, battery switch, downrigger plugs, LED lights up underneath. There's the battery charging cord. Auto bilge pump back there, seat cock valve, 10 micron water separator, change out once a year. Stick with Yamaha. They're a lot better element. That's your baffle. So if it does fill up, that's your overflow. Fills up, it slows it down so it doesn't slosh over. This is insulated. Big drains, it drains out here. And then this you can step down on, which is really nice, or you can put your foot under there. So if you get, or you can grab your grab handle here, grab handle there. A real nice fitting and stuff, how he hid the wires. Got a VHF, I like his fitting there for his radar. Then he's got his GPS 0.1 antenna. Got autopilot, got 2 controls, main kicker. So typically when I fire it up, I turn this thing on right away and I let that boot up. And then let's say we're just gonna shut off that live well, or the live well. And then I'll show you these lights right here. And washdown does work. Your gas fills here, it is full. You just hit this, but see, you go like that, it does work. And then you go up here. Boom, 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 boom. You got LED light there. You got LED light there. You got a little fish box up here, big drains out the side. You need to clean that up a little bit. Chip pile, PA horn, that works good. I like all his fittings for wiring, his grommets and stuff. Real sanitary, whoever did it. Okay, that shuts. So, and I think I already showed you the anchor up and down. I'll just do it again there. Up, down, hit accept. Okay, that's going. Make sure that's trimmed down. Make sure it's in neutral. Fire it up. Don't remind me again, you don't need to know that. Close. Start the radar, you just hit this. Hit the menu button, transmit. And then, well, that's going. Now you can have radar overlay on here too. And this is your, like if you make a waypoint. Like say I'm going to zoom in on this. When this is highlighted, then you can control this. See how we're way in the heck out there. We need a clear cursor. That brings us back. Wow. 200. There it goes, it's loading. Juno, we're not in Juno. But anyway, we'll turn off this light, the back lights, the bilge pump we'll leave on auto, nav lights we can turn off, courtesy lights we can turn off, and we'll zoom in. Wonder why we're showing that, clear cursor. It's got to load up by now. Yeah, there we go. 20 miles out. 50 miles, we're getting at 200 miles. Oh man, we're clean down to Chico. 50 miles, 20 miles, 10 miles, 5 miles. Zoom, oh, there's a camera, I think. Yeah, so if we go there and hit this and hit this, clear track, radar options, more options. Okay, go over here. I'm gonna zoom in on this to get our tracks. See, so if you can't see your your suggested route of travel is you're zoomed too far in or too far out. So there we are. I'm going to clear that. I'm going to bring that back. But I did see a mark up here I was kind of curious about, because I don't think this has this. Okay, right here, Southern Pacific Railroad. Go to image. Yeah, you can see it. I'll be damned. So it does have it, and it tells all about it as well. You can go to it, make a waypoint to it. And then I set up autopilots if you want your autopilot, so just put it into gear here. There's a tile over here, so you can keep these still right here if you want. Now say I wanted to navigate. I can navigate to, like say right here, okay? And then you hit menu, you hit go to cursor, and it's gonna say, do you want autopilot? You hit yes, you hit confirm yes, and over 63, start trip. And you can't erase that trip for 24 hours. So that's putting me on course. This is working now, showing me I'm spot on. This will take right in here. This will show me how far I'm off, 5, and it's gonna go on the line and hold it, 6.8, depth is 46, latitude, longitude. So everything there, say you don't want that tile there, you can just hide it. If you want to put this on standby in a hurry, all you have to do is hit this button. Okay, that puts it on standby, then you hit it again, and it says navigate, and it goes green. But now you got to hit this, and you got to go back into here, and then hit navigation, and then confirm it to go back to that waypoint that you had. And then you can go into here, and then you can go into nav, and then that tells you distance to it, time to it, depth, course over ground, speed over ground. And these you can change because you really don't need this. So I'm going to just show you how to do that, and then you edit, and then you want to edit that one, and then you go down rudder radar position. Yeah, latitude and longitude is right there now. And then we got speed over ground. See, we got duplicates over there that you don't need. And then we can go into that one. We can go. Where do you want to do here? Bolts. Yeah, we can just go bolts for now. But now we're on autopilot, of course. And then that gives me my bolts, speed, depth, steer, speed over ground, course depth, course over ground, instant ring. We can go into that one, and we can go into, if you want, environment, and we can go water temp, and we can put our water temp up there. So we got everything we need right there, okay? So that's that. So now, if I want to go, like say right now I'm on the main motor, and I'm at 7 minutes, so that's fine. So now say I wanted to go ahead, I can hit this nav, or say I can do it here, or you can just go here, you can go to autopilot. Okay, so now I got this, but God, I'd like to see where I'm going. So then you can, I got a tile made up here to where I got GPS overlay with radar overlay plus my autopilot. Then I kick here and it's on navigation right now, but I just want to put it on heading hold. And then what I do is hit this again, and then I want to go on a turn. So I want to do a U-turn, I want to do the port. And there you go. And now I can do the same thing with that kicker motor that I'm doing with this main. That's what's nice about having autopilot on your main, because then you have a control box up here, you can have autopilot for your kicker as well. Okay, so now there's our U-turn, and then it's going to stop and just put us back on the heading hold like it did right there. Then you go back into here, heading hold, and then you go into here, and then you go into turns, or you can do it over here too. You can do depth, squares, C-turn. I want to turn to the port. There you go. Now I'm turning. So now, if I wanted to, just so I'm not going, I'm going about 7, I'm going to slow that down to about 6. Right there. Now I'm going to trim the kicker down. Now I'm going to start it up. I'm going to put it in gear. I'm going to keep that speed going. I'm going to bring that one down. I'm going to shut it off. So now what we're doing is running off the kicker motor. And we're still doing the circle, and I got a shift coming. So I want to do C-turns. I want to go heading hold right there. Now I can go back into over here if I wanted to. And I want to go turns. I want to go, oh, you can do do dab spirals. I'm going to do a turn. I'm going to go to starboard. Now it's going to turn me away over here. And you can do zigzags and all that. And if you want to stop it, you can hit here, or you can hit here, or you can hit here. See, if I hit this one, then I can stop it. Then I can just go heading home. Right there. So then, same thing, you're about 4.7, you can keep your boat under control there. Now say I want to get rid of that navigation. I don't want that anymore, I just hit this right here, and then I go to navigation, I hit cancel, and now get rid of that, okay? Then you just tap that and that goes away. And say I want full tile on that one, I can go into here, I can go to autopilot and have a full tile. So that works pretty good. Now, I can close that, I can go back into here, I can go over here to these here, I can go into this one. I set some of these combos up, and we're at 11 minutes, so I gotta make this fast. I'm gonna make another video. Boat Doctor out.